Hey, Granny Gear here. We're going to talk to Tim from Salsa Cycles, one of the product managers. We'll get into the details a little bit of the new Horsethief. You know, at first glance, if you didn't know what you were talking about, you'd say, oh, you know what? This looks just like a spearfish to me. What's the difference? But there is a difference. It's a significantly different bike, and we're going to find out why. And yet, it still carries over some of the traits and improves on them. So let's see what Tim has to say about the Horsethief.
All right, so this is our new Horsethief. It's a 120 millimeter travel rear suspension mountain bike designed for all-day trail riding in technical terrain. Looks a lot like our spearfish to keep our overall line looking similar, but it actually shares only two parts. It's designed from the ground up to be stiff and reliable in this kind of terrain. Taking a look, it starts with using a dedicated 142 by 12 rear axle. Keeps the rear end stiff. Uses bigger chainstays and different pivot kits than spearfish, and it uses a hydroform tube set that's a whole lot bigger to make a frame that's about 1 pound heavier than a spearfish and a whole lot stiffer side to side. Then the geometry is optimized for a 120 or a 140 millimeter front fork, so you can ride either geometry. It's a 69.5 degree head angle with the 120 and a 68.6 degree head angle with the 140. We've been riding it both ways. I like the 140, but it works pretty well. Other features, it also has ISCG tabs for chain guide mounting, and it also has dropper post line routing. So it's definitely designed for all-day trail riding.
So Tim, is 120 the new 100, or who's going to want a spearfish as opposed to a, you know, where's the dividing line between the two for you guys?
The way we see it is more trail riding versus endurance racing. The spearfish is still, we believe, the best possible bike for endurance racing. It's efficient, it's light, and it goes really, really well. The Horsethief, being stiffer and a little heavier but a whole lot more plush, is definitely better for the all-day trail rider, where it's not necessarily a race bike, but it definitely it's the bike I'd pick to ride all day out west.
All right, hey man, appreciate your time. It's a great bike. Thanks.
No problem, thank you.